in today's video, what's good, guys? In one of my last videos, what is it? I compared a gun with a knife. We're now cranking that up to 11. Whole sniper versus sword. And things will be a little different. It won't be like last time. And first, we're gonna cover use. This means how long you can use it. Is it any good? Yeah, the sword wins. The sword is more usable because eventually you'll run out of bullets. They have pretty good use because what is it? You can first just scope someone out, and so it's that easy to use. But again, so these bullets, they aren't infinite. There is an amount, and eventually you will run out of bullets, making it useless unless you have more ammo or extra loaded magazines on you. Once you run out, it's useless. Versus a sword, this thing will last forever unless it breaks. As a matter of fact, even if it breaks, you can just take whatever piece had, what was it, the sword tip on it, and you can still use that. So yeah, unless it breaks, would it still be useful? The sword can be used more because it doesn't run out. What are you gonna run out of, right? So 1 point goes to a sword. Yep. Alright, next, this is a tad bit different, but we're gonna look at pros and cons. Now, whichever one has the most pros gets the next point. Whichever one has the most cons doesn't get the point. Alright, so starting off with a sword, there's really not much cons that you can think. However, there is one actually. Unless you have it like this on your waist, and you're in some sort of fantasy video game, there's really no way of keeping it or deploying it. You need something to easily take out if you're about to go into battle. Now, obviously you can arrive at a sword fight, but you can't really take this anywhere else. And you definitely can't hide it. Where are you gonna hide it, right? So that's one con, that it's not too deployable for certain situations. Which also sort of is the same with this one. With a pistol, at least, you might have it like strapped under here, right? Or maybe just maybe you're a cowboy and what is it? You have freaking like a whatever those pockets are called, where you keep your pistol. But look at this thing. This thing's huge. Like I said when I reviewed it, this thing is like almost at my waist. It's at my thigh. So yeah, this is pretty large. And it's not gonna be easy to deploy. Like, you're not just gonna have it hidden somewhere, unless of course you're up on a rooftop, in which case it's really good. But again, for certain situations, they both can be deployed. So that is one con for both of them. However, let's talk about some pros. One pro is how effective they are. A sword, you can quickly, easily slash around. I'll have to get a new one. But anyway, with a sword, you can easily slash it around, and if it's strong enough, you're gonna decapitate your opponent. Just like that. So, it's very useful, has really good damage, obviously, because of materials that it's made out of. And it's really easy to use. Most swords might be a bit heavier, but I think with enough training or time, Like, if you get used to it, you'll definitely be able to maneuver it. And with a gun, I mean, it's a freaking bullet. And a bullet going extremely fast. Like, watch this. A bullet going that fast, that's gonna hurt. However, in this case, the sword would hurt more because not only is it larger, but if you stab it into the body deep enough, look. So this one definitely has more, pros. And let's talk about another con. What cons can you find with them? Oh yeah, how about it does have infinite bullets. This one has infinite swings, as long as it doesn't break or anything. As long as you don't lose it or it breaks. Infinite swings as far as I care. So the sword does get another point. Now it's time for the final round. The sword might win, but there is a chance for a tie. So let's see. And the final round, testing their ability. We've said it already. They're very useful and are perfect weapons. But how perfect? Well, first we're gonna test the sword. Obviously, it's simply just a pole, but still, you can touch, right? Ow, that hurt. Alright, yeah. Both of these are very perfect. So what is it, around 4? Because they're both really perfect in their own, aspects. Alright, let's go to round 4 then. Bonus round. Intimidation. When you look at someone with a sniper aiming directly at you, that's pretty intimidating. That's gonna make you run. Now when you see someone with a sword, that's also extremely intimidating. However, the gun, the sniper, is actually more intimidating, or at least it should be. You know why? Though a sword may have longer reach, just look at this bad boy. You don't need reach with a gun. Because depending on what type of gun it is, at least, this thing's gonna shoot far. Like, I could be all over here, right? Oh crap. I would still get you. No matter how far you are, even if I'm on the rooftop and you're all the way down there, I can still get you. Meaning that the sniper is more intimidating. And also, that it wins. Yeah. Blades can be useful, but in the end, it happened twice. Firearms are just better. But still, I'm not denying the sword's power because... Alright, that's gonna do for today's video. What did you think of this little upgrade? Went from pistol to knife? No, pistol versus knife? To sniper versus sword. Alright, well, that'll do it for today's video.